Let us begin with a truth that will forever change how you see the Arctic's most enduring traveler. The reindeer is not just a creature that pulls Santa's sleigh once a year. It is one of the most extraordinary, resilient, and culturally significant animals on Earth, a creature that has been roaming the frozen tundra of the Arctic for over 2 million years, long before the first humans, and long after the dinosaurs vanished from the Earth. It is a living testament to the power of adaptation, a creature that has evolved to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet, where temperatures can drop to 50 degrees below zero and the sun can vanish for months at a time. It is a master of migration, capable of traveling thousands of miles across the frozen landscape, navigating by the stars and the Earth's magnetic field, crossing rivers and mountains in search of food. It is also a creature of remarkable biology, with a nose that warms the air before it enters its lungs, eyes that change color with the seasons, and feet that are adapted to traverse snow and ice. But here's the paradox that haunts every biologist who studies them. Despite their incredible resilience and their ancient lineage, reindeer are facing unprecedented threats from human activity. Their habitats are being destroyed by climate change and industrial development. Their migration routes are being disrupted by roads and pipelines, and their populations are declining at an alarming rate. The reindeer has been on this planet for over 2 million years, surviving ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has witnessed the rise of our species, the building of cities, and the destruction of wild places. And now, it is looking at us with those large, dark eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your world? Today, we are telling the biography of the reindeer. Not one species, but all. Reindeer, the diverse, resilient, and endangered guardians of the Arctic tundra. The reindeer, known as caribou in North America, belongs to the species Reindeer tarandus, which includes several subspecies found in the Arctic and subarctic regions of the world. The reindeer lineage is one of the oldest deer lineages on Earth, with fossils dating back to the Pleistocene epoch over 2 million years ago. The earliest reindeer were adapted to the cold, open landscapes of the Ice Age, and they evolved into the highly specialized migratory animals we know today. They are found in a wide range of habitats, from the tundra of the Arctic to the boreal forests of the subarctic, from the mountains of Scandinavia to the islands of Svalbard. Some populations, like the Svalbard reindeer, are found only on the islands of the Arctic Ocean, where they are isolated from other populations. Others, like the barren ground caribou, are found across the tundra of North America, where they undertake some of the longest migrations of any land mammal. The reindeer is also found in parts of Europe and Asia, where they have been domesticated for thousands of years and are an integral part of the culture and economy of the indigenous peoples of the region. Despite their wide distribution, reindeer populations are under immense threat. Many populations are classified as threatened or endangered, including the woodland caribou of North America, which is listed as endangered in Canada and the United States. The reindeer is a creature of extremes, but it is also a creature of vulnerability. What defines a reindeer? Let us start with the body, because the reindeer's body is a monument to Arctic adaptation. Reindeer have a distinctive body shape, with a large, robust body, a short, thick neck, and a pair of antlers that are found in both males and females, a unique feature among deer species. The antlers are shed and regrown each year, and they are used for fighting, display, and foraging. Their bodies are covered in a thick, woolly coat, which is made up of 2 layers, a dense, woolly undercoat that provides insulation, and a longer, hollow guard hair that traps air and provides additional warmth. The coat is highly effective at keeping the reindeer warm in the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Their noses are equipped with a specialized structure that warms the air before it enters their lungs, preventing the cold air from damaging their respiratory system. Their eyes are adapted to the low light conditions of the Arctic, and they can change color with the seasons, becoming more sensitive to light in the winter and less sensitive in the summer. Their feet are wide and split, providing excellent traction on snow and ice, and their hooves are adapted for digging through snow to find food. Their average lifespan is 10 to 15 years in the wild, depending on the species. The reindeer is a creature of remarkable adaptation, but it is also a creature of fragility. Now let us talk about the reindeer's daily life and social structure, because the reindeer is not a solitary creature. It is a highly social animal, living in large herds that can number in the thousands. The herd is a complex social structure, with individuals forming strong bonds with their family members and engaging in a range of social behaviors. The herd is typically led by an experienced female or matriarch, which guides the herd during its annual migrations. The females and their young form the core of the herd, and they are highly protective of their offspring. Reindeer are known to communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, snorts, and a distinctive clicking sound made by their tendons as they walk, which helps the herd stay together in the snow. They are primarily crepuscular, active during the twilight hours, spending their time grazing on the tundra vegetation. They are known to be curious and intelligent, and they have been observed showing signs of affection and empathy toward their herd mates. The reindeer's life is a slow, deliberate process, but it is also a process of survival against the odds. The reindeer's diet is as varied as its species. It is primarily a herbivore, feeding on a wide variety of vegetation, including lichens, mosses, grasses, and shrubs. They are known to be selective feeders, preferring certain types of lichens, which are a rich source of carbohydrates and energy. They are also known to eat a variety of other plant matter, including leaves, bark, and fungi. They are ruminants with a complex digestive system that allows them to extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plant matter. Their feeding habits shape the ecosystem. By consuming vast quantities of vegetation, they help to control plant populations, preventing overgrowth and maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. They are also important nutrient recyclers, as their dung fertilizes the tundra and helps to support the growth of new plants. Reproduction is another critical aspect of the reindeer's life story, and it is a slow, deliberate process that reflects the species' vulnerability. Reindeer have a relatively slow reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to a single calf every 1 to 2 years. The gestation period is approximately 7 to 8 months, and the calf is born weighing about 5 to 10 kilograms. The calf is born with a thick, woolly coat and is able to stand and walk within a few hours of birth. The mother provides extensive parental care, nursing the calf for several months and teaching it the skills it needs to survive. The reindeer's reproductive strategy is one of quality over quantity, with a high investment in each offspring to ensure its survival. Now let us talk about the reindeer's daily struggle, because life for a reindeer is a constant battle against hunger, disease, and the encroachment of humans. Reindeer face a variety of natural threats, including predators like wolves, bears, and wolverines, which prey on them. They also face threats from disease and parasites, which can weaken them and make them vulnerable to predation. However, the most significant threat to reindeer survival is human activity. Reindeer are losing their habitats to climate change and industrial development. Their migration routes are being disrupted by roads and pipelines, and their populations are being affected by hunting and poaching. Climate change is also altering the distribution of their food sources, as the tundra warms and the plants they rely on are replaced by other species. The reindeer's struggle is not just a biological one, it is a fight against the consequences of human activity, a fight that will determine its fate. How is the reindeer useful to humans? Let us count the ways that are rarely acknowledged. First, transportation. Reindeer have been used as pack animals and as mounts for centuries, particularly by the indigenous peoples of the Arctic. Second, food. Reindeer meat is a valuable source of protein for the people of the Arctic, and it is highly nutritious. Third, clothing and shelter. Reindeer hides are used to make clothing, tents, and other essential items. Fourth, scientific research. Reindeer are a model species for studying Arctic ecology and climate change. Their adaptations provide insights into the biology of survival in extreme environments. Fifth, cultural significance. Reindeer have been woven into the mythology and art of the indigenous peoples of the Arctic for millennia, representing strength, endurance, and the spirit of the frozen north. Now, what can humans learn from the reindeer? First, the power of endurance. Reindeer can travel thousands of miles across the frozen tundra. Humans can learn to be more resilient and determined. Second, the importance of community. Reindeer live in herds, protecting and caring for each other. Humans can learn to value their communities. Third, that the natural world is sacred. Reindeer live in harmony with their environment. We cannot survive without the natural world. Now let us talk about conservation, because the story of the reindeer is not over. It is being written now by each of us. Many reindeer populations are still threatened. The woodland caribou is endangered in Canada and the United States, and the Peary caribou is listed as endangered in Canada. The primary threats to reindeer populations are climate change, habitat loss, and disruption of migration routes. There are solutions. Protecting critical habitats, including calving grounds and migration corridors, is essential. Reducing industrial development in the Arctic can also help. Education is key. People need to understand that reindeer are not just a resource, they are essential partners in the health of the planet and the preservation of Arctic cultures. The future of the reindeer depends on our choices today. And now, we come to the final truth. The reindeer has been on this planet for over 2 million years. It has survived ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and the shifting of continents. It has witnessed the rise of our species from small, frightened mammals into global dominators. It has been hunted, captured, and pushed to the brink. And yet, it is still here, grazing on the tundra, migrating across the frozen landscape, and raising its young. It is looking at us with those large, dark eyes, and it is asking a question that we are too afraid to hear. What have you done with your world? We have the power to destroy the reindeer. We also have the power to save it. The choice is ours. Every time we look at a reindeer, we see a creature that is not so different from us. A creature that has adapted to one of the harshest environments on Earth. A creature that has traveled alongside us through history. A creature that teaches us what it means to be human. Because in the end, the reindeer is not just an animal. It is a mirror. It reflects our capacity for endurance, for community, for grief, and for hope. It shows us who we are and who we could become. So let us protect the reindeer, not because it is useful, but because it is sacred. Not because it is endangered, but because it is irreplaceable. Let us give the reindeer a future, not just for its sake, but for ours. Because a world without reindeer is a world without wonder, a world without wisdom, a world without endurance, and that is a world we do not want to live in.